Hi, welcome back to Studio Atlanta. I'm Daniel Martin. Today I want to walk you through the menu screen on your camera. So if you've got your camera handy, go ahead and go get it. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is our quality. I shoot RAW, and I want you to shoot RAW in the future, but for now, I want you to shoot JPEGs. I would like for everybody to learn on slide film, but that's a lot of hassle nowadays because with digital and with film, you've got a leeway of like 3 over and 2 under. But with slide film, what you shoot is what you get. And that's the easiest to learn on, but slide film these days is expensive, hard to get processed, so we'll just skip that. So we will go with the large. You got, we got your RAW, I've got it turned off, and that's large RAW. So I got the RAW off, and down on the JPEG, you will see that we have off, large JPEG, almost as large, then you get the point, medium, extra medium, small, all the way down to really small. It shows you your file size at the top if you take a look at that. So we will set that to large JPEG. I like noise on my camera, so when I beep, so I like to hear the camera beep. Release shutter without card, we do not want that. We don't want to be able to take pictures without a card, so we want that disabled. Otherwise, you'll pick up your camera, go shoot some pictures, and you won't have a card in the camera. That's not good. I go with image review for about 2 seconds. Otherwise, it runs down your battery, but I'm pretty quick at looking at it, so you might have to set that. You know, you can go to 4 or 8, whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. I wouldn't worry about any of the other stuff on that menu at the moment. Picture style, this only affects if you're in JPEG, which we are in JPEG right now, so just go with standard on that. You'll be fine. White balance, if you got a Canon, auto white balance is fantastic. So Nikon's is pretty good too. And I haven't messed with the Sony. I imagine they're pretty good. The Sony gets pretty good reviews. There's white balance. We'll worry about that later. Again, I'm trying to keep this for the beginners. Live shoot mode, that is something that I like to look through the viewfinder. Maybe you want to do a live shoot mode and watch your screen, but I prefer looking through the viewfinder. Anything else we need to change on here for beginners? And we'll go over all this again as we get further along into our learning process. Leave all that alone. Highlight alert. Again, that's for the future. We'll get there, not today. Format. Now, this is very important. If you just got your memory card out, it's brand new, take the memory card out, put it in your camera, make sure the camera's off, put your memory card in the camera, turn the camera back on, you go to format. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to mess up my card that's in there, but you hit format. Okay, and then we have file numbering continuous. I just do that. It gets to, I believe, 9,999 before it starts back at 1. I just don't like multiple numbers. So I'm at a wedding and I'm shooting pictures and I've got 3 different memory cards. I don't want the same file number repeated. LCD brightness, this is my preference. I like it as bright as I can get it because I shoot outside a lot, so that's what I do. That can be up to you. It depends on your camera too. Some are brighter than the others, but I use a lot. You can kind of match up as you get used to your camera. You'll be able to see in your screen and see if it matches what it looks like when it comes out on your computer. It won't be perfect, but I trust my LCD a lot when I'm looking at the pictures, because I know I've got it really close to adjusted, so I don't have to worry about any of the other. Sensor cleaning, most cameras will do that when you automatically turn them off. You can go up to the next page and get some battery info. I've got 2 batteries in this one. I've got a battery grip. One's at 89% and one's at 80%. Again, all this we'll mess with later. I just wanted you to get the idea. The main thing I want you to shoot right now is large JPEGs and go from there. So the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to set our cameras to aperture priority mode, which is AV on Canon. I believe it may be AV on Nikon. I'm not sure. You might have to double check that. But next thing we're going to do is we're going to work with our f-stops. Your aperture and an f-stop is the same thing. So with that said, if you've noticed the cool shirt that I'm wearing, this was a gift from my son's mother-in-law. I mean, it's perfect. I've got all these cameras, mostly Canon. I've got the lenses, the cameras, amazing shirt. So thank you, Marie. Shout out to you. Appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. We'll jump into depth of field and get a little more going on that. See you tomorrow.